Hello there, this is your friend Roboto, and once again, we're gonna talk about Miss Universe Philippines. Pasensya na kayo, pasulpot-sulpot lang ating channel because I've been very busy about a lot of things lately. We just came all the way from Japan for a regular visit there. And ano man ang mangyari, it's always here in my mind and in my heart. Na hindi ko pwedeng palampasin ang pagdadakdak or pagsasalita about Miss Universe or about Miss Universe Philippines kahit pa hindi na natin papag-usapin ng ibang pageants. So, ganun natin kamahal ang Miss Universe. Now, huwag na tayo magpaligoy-ligoy pa. We're gonna talk about Miss Universe Philippines Aqua Boracay Swimsuit Showdown or Swimsuit Competition or Swimsuit Showcase. It's been 2 days or 3 days since it happened, so I'm sure alam na nating lahat kung sino yung napasama sa top 12. And they are, I would just like to repeat this, Pampanga, siya yung People's Choice, Cebu Province, Cebu City, Taguig, Baguio City, Manila, La Union, Sultan Kudarat, Tacloban City, Iloilo City, Tarlac, and Muntinlupa. What is my general impression about these 12 finalists or the overall result of this showcase? It's face card indeed that overpowers swimsuit execution. Meron ako itong 3 or 4 na feel ko ay mas maraming mas dapat na nakapasok. But, you know, I always give consideration to the fact that minsan iba yung nasa personal at iba yung nanonood lang tayo. But I was just for the body itself. Total, meron din naman 3 or 4 na nakapasok na hindi ganun kagagaling umiksena. Sana na-mention din si Montenegro because she's really got the most curvaceous body. Kung pag-uusap mo talagang liit ang bewang at ang laki ng balakang na siyang isa sa batayan ng pagpili sa best in swimsuit, I think pwede siyang mapasama. Plus yun nga, aside from that fact na may mga ilang din nakapasok so dapat feel ko, pwedeng siya na lang. Because hindi na-recognize yung kanyang kaseksihan, which is, kitang-kita naman na ibang-iba sa lahat, shape-wise. And then, April Smith, walang question. She was very elegant in that swimsuit. She was refined sa gitna ng kanyang kaseksihan. Iloilo City, na kumbagang pwedeng wag na lang mag-Miss Universe pageant at piliin na lang siya, pwedeng-pwede. So, konting polishing na lang. Actually, ito sa kanyang paglakad, medyo parang mapapagano ko na parang mababalin yung katawan niya. Parang any moment lalagotok na bigla na lamang lalala yung half niya, yung half body. Pero, it can never be denied na talagang galing-galing niya. Talagang lutang. And I'm sure kaya rin niyang maging lutang pagdating sa international competition in case she would be chosen as a representative to Miss Universe. Which is basically ang laki ng tsansa na siya manalo. She reminds me of Miss Colombia, Miss Universe 2014. Ganon yung magiging datingan niya in case at yung magiging panlaban natin. She was sexy, she was very charming. The moment she kissed the host, showing her appreciation and fun and the enjoyment that she has that night. Miss you na miss you. So, I'm sure magkiklik yun sa Miss Universe. Kailangan charming ka, kailangan medyo makapalang mukha mo, kailangan plastikada ng konti. Diba? Anong authenticity na 100%? Pwede naman bawasan. It's a competition after all. And I think she is someone who could beat the Latinas in the first place. Yeah, with her height, with her charm, with her beauty. Of course, ito. Hindi pa may kakaila to eh. Magalit na kayo kung magalit pero mahaba ang baba niya. Diba? Doon lang tayo sa aktualan. And medyo sharp. Pero kung nagustuhan ko si Miss Colombia at nagustuhan siya ng judges, ganun din. Hindi napawasan yung paghanga ko sa kanya. So, may mga ilang akong nabasa, kagaya ni Hey Adam G, na hindi siya kasama sa kanyang top 5. I don't care. Hindi ko alam yung iba pa, pero siya yung unang lumabas because I was typing out kung sino yung top 12 because nawala yung list ko. Lumabas yung kanya, eto. So, hindi pasok sa kanya and I don't know why. Although may kanya-kanya tayong taste, I don't understand that she doesn't even make his list of the top 5. But in fact, she is towering, not only in height but in presence. Diba? Another candidate na magaling na hindi ko rin nakita is Quezon Province. Quezon Province. I think mas magaling siya dun sa 3 or 4 na napasama dito. Basically, nung inisa-isa na sila, tapos dapat tabi si Pampanga kay La Union, tinalbugan na si La Union in fairness. Okay, so si Bea ng La Union. Nung inisa-isa na sila, tapos dapat tabi pa siya ron sa isa sa pinakamagaganda, lumutang pa rin siya. So for example, it's finals night and they are in their swimsuit attire. Binigyan ka ng authority na pumili ng una mong tatawagin for the top 5. Siya yung una mong pipiliin. That's not because she's there as the first girl that you would see, pero siya talaga yung siya talaga yung number 1 when it comes the projection and the lutang peg. Ang ganda-ganda niya. So she stood out during that time. The problem is, dito na naman tayo, pumapasok na naman yung mga stylist na gusto nilang maibigay yung kanilang gustong gawin. Hindi yung kung saan maganda or kung saan pwedeng bumongga yung kanilang kandidata, kundi sa kung ano yung gusto nilang palabasin. Na mas binibigyan nila ng priority yung kanilang artistic freedom. Na minsan naman, hindi na bumabagay doon sa kanilang kandidata. It's just a style as simple as that. But it destroys your candidate. Pinapapangit lalo yung maganda na, yung okay na. Why fix something which is not broken? Andiyan na naman tayo. So yun, sasabihin hindi ko mag-make more sa'yo. Hindi natin pwedeng ilagay-lagay mo. Ikaw na magano, hindi pwede yun because we're just reacting to us how we see it. As how we see something. And subjective, diba? Maganda sa akin, maybe. Hindi okay sa akin, maybe magandang-ganda kayo. Kahit kamukha na siya ni Sneer. Diba? Pardon me, but I love Pampanga. I wanted her to win. If not the title, I wanted her to be one of the crowned girls during the finals night. Because nasa kanya yung height, nasa kanya yung ganda. At sabi ko nga sa inyo, mga taga Pampanga siya talagang pipiliin ko kung bigla tayo pagpipiliin. Lahat tayo. Kung sino ating top 5, siya yung unang-unang kong tatawagin. Pero let's be realistic. Ang sama-sama niya sa eksenang ito. Now, if you find that alluring, or if you find that great, if you find her gorgeous in that style, in that styling, go. Kayo na. Alright, so that's it. If I would choose my own top 3 for the swimsuit round, I would choose Cebu and La Union. Maalin sa dalawa. And Pampanga. And tabla-tabla na lang natin yung mga natitira. Alright, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our thoughts about Miss Universe Philippines Aqua Boracay Swimsuit Showdown Showcase 2026. And abangan nyo pa yung marami pa natin mga kuda tungkol sa Miss Universe Philippines hanggang sa finals night. Yun. So this is from the bottle and see you again.